Hi everyone, I'm back here in Vietnam where I was before the pandemic started, and I guess I can say "com ban que com," which is "how are you" in Vietnamese, and to reply, if you want to say "I'm very well," "tôi rất khỏe," "tôi rất khỏe." I thought that "khỏe" and "e" were two separate words, but apparently it's one word together with some sort of accent, and there's lots of different accents and tones in Vietnamese, so it's not the easiest language for an English speaker to learn, but yeah, it'd be cool to learn some of the basics. I thought I'd mention that, and just going back to basics, in English, particularly Australian English, I've heard a lot of students comment that it's a difficult accent to understand. So when we say, "how are you?" it can often be slurred or the words shortened, and it's quite familiar to an Australian, but for someone learning the language for the first time, it sounds something like "how you doing?" Maybe there are some other English speaking countries that don't even understand what we're saying, but if we say "how you doing?" you can hear that one word sort of connects to the next. How ya doing? Since it all feels kind of new again, I thought I'd mention some language or some ways to talk about becoming familiar with a place. As soon as I arrived in Vietnam, even though it was at night, I noticed it was a little bit more chaotic. This city, Ho Chi Minh, has about 10 million people, so when I walk out on the street, it's not only the humid weather that hits me, but lots of motorcycles and cars whizzing by, and when I walk on the pavement, I have to be very careful about how close those cars and bikes are getting to me, or really I should say how close I'm getting to them. So when you travel, there's lots of new sounds and smells and activities and all these sensations that can make things surprising and fun, but it can also be a little chaotic and stressful. So here is some vocabulary and language that we might use to talk about becoming more familiar with a place. We can start with that. We can say, "I'm not familiarized with this place." "It'll take me some time to adapt." "I'm just getting settled in." "It'll take me some time to get adjusted." "We've had such a busy schedule, I haven't had time to feel comfortable." You might be in a new situation in a workplace, for example. With a heavy workload, you might say to a coworker, "There's just so much to take in. I haven't had a chance to get on top of it." By it, I mean the workload. So that's obviously something you might be able to use if you're a university student as well. "I haven't found my feet yet," which is an expression that suggests that you haven't had time to feel comfortable yet, but with a little more time, you think that things will get easier. That'll do for today. Thank you for stopping by, Gaman, and I hope to see you here next time. Bye for now.